Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. This should be our final episode before the Radovian battle, though not before the end of the game. I think we have like 6 weeks left? 5 weeks, yep. Okay, so we're gonna end this episode right before the battle. That should be fun. Done all the upgrades we currently can. Got 76 gold, yeah, because we sold all our paintings. 49 supplies, more than enough army, and our people love us. I think we've got the witch investigating the second of those weird horsemen. Grevno, week 25, so week 30. Elena, Lady Lena, and 2 peasants. Light day. Your Grace, when I arrived to Aborka, it had a very strange aura. It was cold and full of red fog. I dealt with the man on the red horse, but he seemed like he was under a spell. The village calmed down after that. Thank you for your help. Interesting. One more to deal with then. So I can still accept her marriage and get those 200 troops and supplies and stuff, but let's just talk about that at first. I have found this near Bronca. Can you tell me anything about it? It looks like a potion file. I don't know much about potions myself. Yeah, no, okay. I already declined. Can't turn my back, but that's fine. We made it without it. Your Grace, a strong gale has descended on our village. There are no casualties yet, but the gale keeps coming and getting stronger. Our homes have suffered much damage already. I ran to you as quick as I could. Can we count on your help? We should be getting stand back next week, I do believe. We have lots of supplies, but at this point, I kinda don't want to spare them at the moment. Perhaps the witch can help you protect your homes. I'll send her over right away. Oh, wow, you can do that? I certainly hope so. Thank you, Your Grace. Your Grace, they are after me. Please help. I have a little bakery in the market. I make cakes and the like. Pretty good ones, too. I also run a little additional business on the side. Folks call it Oracle Dust. It can help you see the future, they say. Everything was going well until local crooks came along and started demanding more and more dust. They threatened me when I refused. They told me they would take my little girl if I didn't bring them more. I don't know what to do about them, Your Grace. I have no gold to buy more dust, nor I want to have anything to do with it anymore. All I wanted was to make some extra coin. I mean, I should probably arrest you for selling it in the first place. It's like, hey man, I've been selling meth all day, and like the guys I'm selling meth to just keep wanting more and more, and they're threatening me. I don't have money to sell meth anymore. Can you help me out, king of the nation? Yeah, no. No. What? No. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm just not helping on this one. Even if I sent a general after them, they probably have friends that would find you and your family. You shouldn't have been selling Oracle Dust. It attracts bandits too easily. I suggest you pack your bags and leave Davern, or I'll arrest you, or they will not stop harassing you. But, Your Grace, I have a business after all. I can't just leave. I guess you're right, though. I'll pack my bags. My wife warned me this wouldn't end well. Yeah, don't sell fucking Yeah. No wonder. Yeah. I don't want to come off like too much of a square, but like, come on, man. There has to be limits and lines. I am a self-proclaimed stoner. Never see me touching the hard shit. Because I'm not stupid. Alright, so we could talk to Eden, but like, hey, screw you, you sell dust. We could also talk to Noxie again and Grego. Grego would, we would confront him about the paintings, but honestly, I don't care. In fact, I kind of want to see if I have any more to sell him. Noxie, it's not like they're books. Noxie, probably just to let him know the aftermath of the whole Sir Frederick thing, and Eden to be like, hey, you suck, you're a dingling. Let's invite Noxie. We'll talk to him. He's a cool dude. He slays dragons. We are in a difficult situation. We cannot be sure if Ivo will support us with his army. Okay. Our scouts report needed a paladin of at least 1,000 soldiers. Yeah, okay, so we've done that. Yeah, we're good. Thanks, Audrey. You the real one. Any more paintings to take down? I'm pretty sure there's nothing in the gardens, but I might as well check. I mean, my daughter's in the gardens. She's not nothing, but I can't talk to her at the moment, so... Right? Yeah. Okay, we'll go to the council chamber. Nope. Investigation. Yep, about the same as I left it. Boop. Yeah, we're going. We're good to continue. All the whispers. Yep, stands back. That's good. Still making a good profit. Oh yeah, people love us so much. Look how much we're raking in for taxes. You love to see it. Alright, hopefully we don't need to dispatch our general. We've only got one more horseman we need to take care of. Good, Donnie. I'm fine, father. Oh, good, Donnie. I'd better check on her later. Peasant. Just a two? Thought I heard a third. Okay, well, hey, Stan. We got rid of the outlaws taking over the village, Your Grace. They will not cause any more problems. This should also give a warning to any other bandits who rebel against their king. The people were very grateful for your help. Yeah, good. Kind of would like to see that boost happiness, but whatever. I have found this near Bronca. Can you tell me anything about it? I used to buy poison vials from merchants to use on monsters. I don't buy them anymore, they never worked. I haven't seen such an elegant vial before, though. Looks important. That doesn't really help. Alright, what do you two want? Your Grace! All my fields are flooded! The gods have punished us! Nothing will grow anymore! No potatoes, no beetroots, no parsley! We have been struggling with this for months now! We are praying to the gods for better weather every day! We are sick of eating conserves, Your Grace! Our children are starting to go hungry! I was wondering if there was anything your witch could do to help the growth. Probably, but she's gone, so... Oh yeah, we don't have enough witches available. She certainly cannot change the weather for you. We'd have sunshine all year round if we could do that. Just be patient. Like, I'd give you supplies or gold. Like, I have enough gold. I would happily give you 25 gold right now. Just be patient and try digging a ditch around your fields for the water to drain. Of course, Your Grace. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you for your advice. I guess our jobs will only consist of digging from now on. Sorry, man. I would have given you cash if you'd asked. Your Grace! Rats! They are everywhere! They took over my barn! There's hundreds of them! I can't milk my cows or feed my horses, Your Grace! I had to walk here! How can I go to the market if I have nothing to sell? The only two villagers we get, and they're both after my agents. Look, if you asked me for gold to hire an exterminator, I would happily pay you. I'm sorry, I have more important matters to deal with. Just lay out traps and clear them every day. You'll get rid of them eventually. That's fine, Your Grace. I knew you would at least share your wisdom with me. I will do that right away. Well, at least he's not... No, he's kind of pissed, but... Yeah, sorry, I kinda need my dude doing other things. There, get that done. That's at least the 3 horsemen done. I feel like that's important. Gotta go talk to Kadani. Sure, let's get Etten then. Or Grego. We'll do Etten then. Might as well. I hope you can keep him under control.
I can, Your Grace. Why would you say I can't?
I have seen you chasing Hisser all across the castle.
Oh yes, this is just part of his training. I'm just making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, Your Grace, really. He's a perfect agent.
Alright, Pumpkin, please stay safe. And if you need help with him, don't be afraid to ask.
Won't you take him away?
Of course not. I'll help if I can.
Fine, Father. I don't need help.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's there if you want it. Okay, I guess that's it. I should probably go check with Pietro again. I mean, he's kind of just living in our dungeons, which I'm fine with. We get his... We got some troops out of him, but still. I think that's where we got the 4. Oh, no. Sit your ass back down. You don't need to get your isometric exercises that way. I think everything's done. Yep. Okay, good. We get them both back. Happy to pay your wages to have you both available. We need to go talk to the witch if we can. She'll probably want to go do something for 2 weeks, and I think this is probably one of our last chances. Yeah. We are almost ready for the battle. This is our last chance to form any alliances and ready our agents. Thank you for the reminder, Audrey. When we're ready, we'll march to the foothills of the mountains. Redovia will not expect us to meet them there. They will certainly not be ready for the attack. We might have a chance to win this. Is that the hunter? Oh, I thought you were the hunter, but... Hunter! Yes, that's our 3rd agent. That's this guy right here. Exciting.
Your Grace, I don't know what's going on, but when I arrived to Jablonka, it was shrouded with black storm clouds. The thunder and winds were very strong. It's strange because there isn't a drop of rain anywhere else. I dealt with the man on the black horse. He was acting very oddly. He was shouting words in some foreign language.
That does not surprise me at all, considering all the things I've heard from the peasants. Well, that's dealt with.
Your Grace, what you asked of me was a very difficult task. I have, however, managed to help the villagers support the walls of their homes.
Thank you for your help. You have prevented a lot of potential damages. I don't even remember what I sent her on. Okay.
Hi, Grego. I want to get the hunter first. Hi.
Your Grace, I'll bring...
Oh. That's Hisser. Whoops. Hisser! You have the worst luck. What happened to the Hisser?
Your Grace, these are dangerous pests.
They steal eggs, chickens, and other goods and can spread diseases. Fleas in particular. I came here to offer my services as a hunter, Your Grace. I saw this fox hiding in the castle, so I hunted it down. I thought I would do you all a favor.
I'm not gonna call him an imbecile. This was my daughter's pet. The Hisser who was here was on a very important mission.
Yes, Hisser was sharpening his senses. This murderer here should rot in the dungeons for killing one of my special agents.
I'm sorry. Please don't punish me, Your Grace. If I only knew, I wouldn't have. I came here looking for gold, but since I have been nothing but trouble so far, please, let me be at your service. Let me serve you and your people. I can deal with monsters, wild animals, track them down, and bring you their bodies. Let me redeem myself, please, Your Grace. Maybe I'll be of help during the battle with Redovia, too. Bodies you can keep. I don't want to see any of that. but we could use your help for sure.
Thank you, Your Grace. I will do my best to redeem myself. I will be in the dungeons if you need me. I think your dungeon guard is an old friend of mine.
Another agent is at our disposal, Your Grace. You will see this agent in the weekly summary screen.
But what about the Hisser, Father? How do I take Lasulia and Dusty back now?
I'm sorry, Kadani. At least the hunter here will act on Hisser's behalf.
Fine. I will bury him with the others.
He might know something about this tooth.
I hit Storlando again. Okay, I will be back, everybody. I need to speak to two of my agents first. Gonna go to the dungeon. Hello. How you doing, Pietro? Yeah, he's fine. Alright. Your Grace!
This was in our wine cellar. What can you tell me about it?
I think it looks like it came from a big animal. Enormous, in fact. Maybe a griffin or a dragon. I've never seen such a thing, Your Grace.
Can you find out where this thing could have come from?
I can try. I have a book on animal trophies somewhere. It will take a while, though.
Let's see if we can find something out about this then.
Perfect. I'll go and have a look.
Come and see me in the throne room when you find anything.
Nothing new with you? Okay, cool. Okay, let's go to the council chambers next, and we'll talk to the witch. I know we've spoken to her about it before yet. There. That's dealt with. That will be our Seek expert on both of them. Yep, that should be good. So that's all the evidence finished. Let's continue our kingly duties. Hopefully I can still send Stan out, but I think we're good on important places. The rest are just like little event squares. Alright, Grego, what's up? Your Grace.
Lady Ada told me what you are doing with those paintings. You lied to me. You are not a collector.
Eric, I can explain. These works people buy are not true art. They are nothing but fraud. These paintings do not reflect the true nature of the subject. They've been painted without a reference. Artists call them impressionists. In reality, they just can't paint. My artwork shows each subject in their purest state. These artists only exaggerate features to make them look better. Devalues my work. So I just dispose of the paintings. I pay for the paintings so I can do whatever I wish with them. I choose to burn them. So what? It harms no one. You can't burn other artists' work. Besides, I don't see how that's helping you in any way. Your Grace, I think perhaps we should let this slide. Let's not forget Grego is our ally. Yeah, I don't actually care all that much, but I can do whatever I want with the things I buy. And if I buy them from people and get rid of them, then there is less and less of that fraud around us. If influential people only own true artwork, then others will also only buy true artwork. Eventually no one will buy from these artists, and they'll buy my paintings instead.
Oh, I see.
I suppose you can do whatever you want, just don't get me involved in this. I think that is all. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye, Your Grace! I probably could have told him off if I hadn't already sold him stuff and allied with him, but like, again, I don't particularly care all that much. Last time, we didn't end on a positive no, I know, Your Grace. But let's not put our differences between us. It's all in the past. I have a new idea for how I can finish my latest work. He repeats himself. My witch is busy. No. My agents are needed in the castle. They don't have time for your little book.
Yeah, I don't. Go away, Torlando. In another lifetime, I managed to humor him, but my agents are busy. Go away. Your Grace, we hear of the upcoming battle. That's a perfect time for us to get... Oh, yeah. We had this offer before. 22 soldiers for 16 coins. I'm good. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25 supplies for 18 gold. Don't like that I can buy Oracle Dust from you. Go away. Get out of here. Shoo. Alright, and the only one to call left would be Etten. Sure. Come say hi. Alright, we actually have Stan to send out for once. Take a quick look at things. Sorry, Torlando, I do not care about you. Oh, those are completed entries. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they're all basically completed entries. I'm looking for the 3 horsemen one. Don't think it's this one. No. Oh, there was a hurricane. Yeah, yeah. I wish we didn't ignore the problem. I wish I could have given you money for an exterminator. Pain. Yeah, sorry, guys. Is it still in the active ones then? It's this one. Ah. Babushka, that's what it is. Oborka, Jablonka, and Belka. I'm pretty sure I've done that. Oborka, Jablonka, and Belka. Yep. So she'll probably come next week for an update. Let's send him to Probably then. Cool. And I think that's it for official stuff. Now we've just got something in the gardens with Asalia, maybe? That is her area. Oh, no, Kadani probably. Are you saying goodbye to Hisser?
Yes, father. Shh. Dear Hisser, you were my bestest and swiftest agent, but most of all, you were my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace.
I hope you rest in peace, Hisser.
Thank you, father.
It's all right, Kadani. Are you feeling any better?
Yes, father. I'll just stay here for a while.
Okay. I think we're good then. And okay, we will prepare the hunter for battle. Good, good, good. And he also costs 11, okay. Oh, message from Lorsulia. Ooh, that's a lot of people.
Father, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you're not responsible for Talus's death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. I've heard Ivo say he has some kind of plan. I can't wait to
I can't wait to see you? She didn't finish writing. Could it be she was in a hurry? It's good she's coming with Ivo soon. We will find everything out then. Are we ready for the royal trial, Your Grace? Yes, I did all I could. The trial starts next week. This is our last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace. We don't need to pay agents for that week. We won't need them. Of course. Thank you, Audrey. Oh, good to know. Well, the witch is not back this week, so we won't have that evidence, but that's okay.
Your Grace, I found an old wagon blocking the road. It looked abandoned. I gathered the men and we moved it out of the way. Turned out the wagon was full of golden supplies.
Yeah, cool.
Your Grace, I bring you more information about the tooth. It's a very rare dragon tooth. It appears to have come from an Allah demon, a female dragon who lives in the ancient forests of Calador.
Calador? What would such things be doing in my castle? Whoever lost it must have been an adventurous person.
Audrey is right. I don't think you could get such an exotic tooth here in Davin.
Alright, Eden. Let's get these out of the way. My agent has found this near your village, Lord Eden. Do you know anything about it?
It's a vial used to heat up ingredients for potions. Quite a common thing. You can get them from any merchant. I've never seen one with such ornamentation, though. It's definitely not mine.
Do you know whose it might be?
How would I know?
This letter came on very intricately decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from?
People used to do that in the old days. Now it's out of fashion, if you ask me. I don't know who could have sent it. Don't you know who you receive letters from?
I haven't exactly received it. Never mind. I have found this in my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it?
What is an animal tooth doing in your wine cellar?
It looks like someone has lost it. I'm trying to find its owner.
I don't know, Eric. Probably someone who's interested in animals, or
creatures, shall I say. I have heard what you need those spices for.
Your Grace, I can explain. Oracle dust is far from dangerous. As far as I've been told, it has medical use more than anything else. It's just an easy way to make some gold. Doesn't matter if you sell dust or not, it's going to get out to people anyway. You can keep trying to stop my business, but I will tell you right away. You can't. If I don't sell it, someone else will. I knew you wouldn't like it, that's why I didn't tell you.
I don't care what you do, as long as you don't do it in Davern. Sure thing, I will stay away from Davern. I mean, I kind of do care what you do, but whatever. Alright. Hello, wife.
Eric, I have important news. I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must be around 14 weeks, but now I'm certain. We're pregnant.
That's wonderful. Hopefully it will be a boy this time.
Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this.
Have you told the girls yet?
No, I haven't, darling.
Can I tell them?
Of course you can.
Interesting. And then 3 peasants. Alright, guys. Hopefully I can help.
Your Grace, I'm sorry to bother you, but we are in a very bad situation. We don't know why this is happening. Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punish us so badly. Our sacred oak is dying prematurely. All the leaves are falling, and they shouldn't be, Your Grace. We have given all the sacrifices we could. We have all gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. We think Volos has escaped the underground. He is searching for the sinner. He must be hiding in someone's house. And this is why we've been having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace. The god of thunder is trying to find Volos. The thunder won't stop until he returns underground. Your Grace, please send a hunter to find him, or give us supplies for tonight's ceremony. Perhaps we can calm the gods down.
Oh, if I send the hunter now, he won't be available for the battle. Right? Because it's week 28. Take the supplies. We could really do with some sunshine here. Take these supplies and use them during the ceremony.
May the gods bless you, your grace. Maybe the king would like to attend the ceremony himself?
I'd love to, but I have to deal with other matters. Thank you for the invitation.
Your grace, my village was attacked by vicious animals. A pack of wolves has attacked our shed. They took some of our chickens, leaving us with less to eat. They've also wounded the shed keeper, who tried to scare them away. I think they are hungry at this time of year. We are afraid they will be back.
I can spare the hunter. The hunter should understand their behavior. 2 weeks I can do, 3 weeks too much. You will be able to track down the wolves and make sure they won't be a problem anymore.
That is wonderful. I will show him which way the wolves went, your grace. I bow before you, your grace. My name is Boguslav. I don't want to bother you, but I have a matter that twists my brain. My lady, she's so upset with me. She's got good reasons, I tell you. I ain't no man to think straight. I wanted to do good, and I sold our barn to buy her a servant. You know, to help her in the house and with the kids. She always complains how much work she has. She flipped out and threw me out. She flipped and threw me out because our barn will make no more money for us. She has a point here. Darn, did I not think of this before? I have tried everything, your grace, but she will not have me back. I found a new job in the potato fields. I shaved even. My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, your grace.
Sure. Your lady seems upset about losing the barn. Maybe you could invest this gold in some other business.
Yes, your grace. I knew I could count on your help. Oh, she will be so happy. She'll need to take me back now.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we don't really have anyone else to invite. So, I guess we'll invite no one. And we will send our general out to Hectare. Let's go talk to the kids.
Yes, father?
Your mother is pregnant!
No wonder. After all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately.
Asalia, please.
I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough?
With you three? Yes. We're hoping for a boy this time. We need a successor to the throne.
Ah, I hope it's a boy then. I wouldn't want yet another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes.
Oh, Asalia. There's 2 things to do in here. Oh, one's probably just to look at this. Because we now have this. Yeah, we won't have the final thing of the vial, which is unfortunate. But that's fine. You are going to be a big sister.
What? But I already have a big sister.
And now you're going to have a little sister. Or a brother.
Wow, really? When? I want a little brother. What is his name going to be?
We don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But he or she is going to join our family in around 20 weeks.
Is this a long time?
Yes, it's still a while away.
This is so exciting. Maybe he can help me convince Luli to come back home.
Speaking of which, are you excited?
Yes. Is she bringing Dusty? How long is she staying for? I'll tell her about how Hisser tried to save her.
I'm sorry, she's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him. But he wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. We'll take you to see him right after all of this is over. How does that sound?
That's fine, I suppose. I need to find a new agent, something different, but nothing else comes to the gardens.
You'll find something eventually. How about another snail?
I can't do much.
Bye-bye, pumpkin. This is such good news, Aurelia.
I know, honey. I am so happy.
How are you feeling?
Well, I've been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. I suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with Lorsulia?
Of course. Those were difficult times.
I wish things were as simple as back then.
Me too. No wars, no lords, no silly peasants. Listen, if you need anything at all, you come and get me, alright?
Of course. I think I'll stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It is quite chilly in here.
Of course, my darling. I will see you later. I can't seem to do anything about it. I also can't take any more paintings down. Which, I mean, I suppose is fine. I have enough money, but I want more. Okay, so supposedly this is going to be the grand trial. I think we can do that this week. Or this, yeah, technically this week, this episode. There's no one to invite. Yeah, no need to pay anyone. Wait, what? Oh, come on. Kingdom supplies have run out dry. Well, I've gotten both the bad endings. I didn't even notice. Yeah, -2. I mean, I guess we're gonna lose some troops this week. That's fine, we can afford to. That's really annoying. The Royal Trial. Welcome to the Royal Trial. We will firstly question any witnesses that have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through gathered evidence. And lastly, we will identify the killer. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that the real perpetrator is among us tonight. Among us. And with that, let's hear what witnesses have to say.
Your Grace, we have 2. No, 3 people enlisted as witnesses. Who shall we start with?
King Talus's own advisor. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. The name's Rigo. I was an advisor to King Talus. I have a very important piece of information, Your Grace. I recognize Lady Lena over here. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talus. She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Lorsulia, not Ivo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Talus and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly the perpetrator.
Lies!
Shh! You will get to speak at the end, Lady Lena. Thank you, Rigo. This was very useful. Talus's guard, come forth. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say.
My name is Lutfried, Your Grace. I was King Talus's guard, and I served him well. Not well enough, I can hear you say. But I know that there was little I could do against poison, especially one that worked so fast. The day King Talus died was a day of shame and guilt for me, and King Ivo was continuing to make me pay the price.
To the point.
All I wanted to say is that I have witnessed many people visiting Talus over the years, but none angered him as much as Noxie. I think we all know how much of a liar he is.
I am no liar! Who are you to shame me in front of the kings? Order!
Talus called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife, Paloma. Talus knew the only reason Noxie offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noxie was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud, that he would show Talus.
I see. I do not have any questions. Let's proceed. The peasant from Bronca? Come up. He has a name, I'm sure.
Name's Hermar. I'm from Lord Ettinstown, Bronca, your grace.
And what do you have to say?
I own a vineyard in Bronca. We have been observing Lord Ettin for a while now. He's been acting so strange, walking around the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehoods?
Calm down, Ettin.
One time he pissed all over my grape flowers, and none of my grapes will grow now. How rude. He's not a nice man, your grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Talus.
Is this all, Hermar?
Well, what more do you need? Just get rid of him.
Who's next? No one. I think these are all the witnesses we have. Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. An animal tooth. An item so rare only one known person could have returned from such an encounter alive.
Noxie the Dragon Slayer, please step forward.
The tooth was examined and only one creature fits this unique shape. An Allah demon from the far lands of Kalador. And who else could have traveled there and back other than the noble Knight of Honor? Whether Noxie slew the beast or not, he must have worn this charm around his neck as one of his storytelling props. This animal teeth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noxie could have poured poison in our wine. Animal tooth. He wanted to help King Talus's wife Paloma, but the king shamed him instead. Noxie couldn't bear the feeling of rejection, and so he planned... I'm not actually accusing Noxie.
Lies! I am truly a man of honor, and I would never do such a thing. King Talus made a fool of me that day, that is true, but I left his castle as ordered. In no way does this prove I killed King Talus, only that I've been to the wine cellar,
which I'm not denying. And why would you be sneaking around Grevno Castle?
I was just looking for a quiet place to talk to Lady Lorna, Sir Frederick's widow. Well, when we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck.
Talked.
It was a very fascinating conversation.
So you admit this item belongs to you?
No, well, it could be mine. I don't know. I have a lot of these things around my neck, but I swear I didn't do anything to the wine.
That's enough. Back to the king. An instructional letter. The scribe includes instructions detailing the usage of the poison and a map of our castle. It has a very specific decorated pattern which matches only one lord who attended this wedding. Lady Lena, please step forward. Only lords from the north decorate their letters in such an elegant way. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern visitor on the wedding night. This letter was found hidden beneath a paving stone in our gardens. The drawings on the letter depict a rowan tree, a symbol of protection against curses. A tree from which lords build their children's cradles to protect them against evil spirits. Lady Lena's boy was cursed, so she used these symbols to try to chase the demons away. There is no question as to who wrote this letter. Lady Lena also seems to have a very good motive for wanting to kill Talus. She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and if it did.
I would never do such a thing, your grace. I might have cold feelings towards King Talus, but there's a big difference between not liking someone and killing him at his son's wedding. Besides, if I wanted my son to marry Lorsulia, would it not have been better to kill Ivo? Killing his father would make no difference either way.
So you admit that this parchment came from your kingdom?
No, we don't decorate our letters with rowan trees, but roses.
That's enough. Back to the king. This is the one we have the least info on, because unfortunately our who's investigating it? Our witch is due back today, but unfortunately we didn't get to talk to her first. The poison vial. With the very substance still inside, we are certain that this belonged to the person who poisoned King Talus. Lord Ettin, please step forward. It is common knowledge amongst the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances. Talus was against the dust trade, and as we have found out from Lord Lurs, you two were not on the best terms. With Talus's death, weaker borders with Atana might make it easier for you to distribute the dust beyond Davern. By poisoning King Talus, you plan to expand your business. Isn't that the truth? Based on Hermar's testimony, even your own residents know you're up to no good.
Nonsense! I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally everywhere. Even markets in Davin are full of distributors. This file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talus. This could have been anyone.
Enough! There's no clear answer here, Your Grace. We have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Ivo will put all the blame on you. We did the best we could. It's just politics at this stage. For the record, I have done it where I've gotten all evidences completely cleared. It doesn't really matter. The evidence is kind of just a way to provide some justification as to who you choose. But you can choose anyone here if you really want to. If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them, though, then our people will sense that it was just a royal whim. I can handle this, Audrey. Based on the evidence, or lack thereof, I sentence. And if I sentence no one, like if I say it's no one here, our boy Audrey takes the fall for us, and I ain't having that. Nah, it's Etten. He's a good fall guy. Lord Etten, Oracle dust is a dangerous substance. You are responsible for the death of King Talus. I sentence you to die.
This is ridiculous! My people will come for you, Eric!
Yeah, that's fine. Eric?
Eric, King of Davin, you have been found the one responsible for my father's death. The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, and as such, Atana's forces will aid you in your struggle against Redovia. 3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy. Such is my will.
You always loved this view.
Is this where the battle will take place?
Yes, do you see? Right there in the middle. There's a tight trail leading through. That's where we will hold them off.
It's strange. Turns out I was always staring into the end of it all.
Hey, nothing ends. With Ivo's help, we will be victorious.
If he helps.
You were at the trial, you heard what he said. He will keep his father's promise. Everything will be fine. Let's not worry about that for a second. A lot of things have happened since you left, you know. Asalia found a new friend. It turned out she's from Redovia, so your mother expelled her from the castle.
She always keeps interesting company. Has she grown up, or is she still a mess?
I don't think she'll ever change. Ha! Still gives me a lot of trouble, that one. The other night she pulled another of her pranks. This time on your sister. Asalia doesn't spare anyone. Kadani keeps finding more and more ridiculous pets. She can't quite find a replacement for Dusty.
Last time I was here, she had a snail? What was it?
Smudge. She gave me a hard time about it. I won't forget that. There was also a hedgehog, a fox. I'm worried what she will tame next. We had our fair share of stress with your mother, too. She's pregnant, and you will have a sibling.
Congratulations, I guess. It's hard to imagine what she must be going through with the battle on the horizon.
Your husband must be looking for you.
I suppose. I miss you, all of you, so much.
I shouldn't have let you leave so soon.
You know this was inevitable. Everything is fine. You don't need to apologize.
Big hug. Hugs are important. Bruises? Ivo is doing all this to you?
What? Oh, no, he wouldn't. He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Just like I told you in the letters. Father, please don't tell him. He's the king of Atana now. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates. Don't say anything. It's better that way. He is better in worse days. Don't anger him more, please.
I can't let this bastard treat you like this. I will talk some sense into him.
Please don't.
Fucker's been beating my daughter. There you are. Pack up your things, we're going.
Father.
You pipsqueak! You think you wear the crown on your head and you can do whatever you want?
What lies did you tell your father this time? Are you plotting against me again, Lorsulia? I didn't say anything, I promise.
She has nothing to do with it. Do you think I can't see what you do to her? You lay hands on my daughter again. I swear I'm going to.
What? Defeat Redovia all by yourself? I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric. I give you my army, and thanks to me, this castle will see another day. You do not tell me what I can and cannot do. Davin is at my mercy, so you had better address me with proper respect. No. Better leave off here. Too much talking will get you and your family into trouble. For the record, I know it was a time choice there, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't affect anything. But I'm not saying nothing while he beats my daughter. Fucking shove that crown straight up his ass. Ooh, got an achievement for that. Confront Ivo. Yeah. Stupid little pipsqueak. Or good, I can feed the troops so we don't lose any. That's important. Alright, well, I said we would end this before the battle with Redovia, so that is what we shall do. Thank you to everyone for joining me. I hope you had fun. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all next time for some more Yes, Your Grace. Bye-bye.